Yo, it's your boy P Camp here to chop it up with you about the infamous smack. First we had Juwan Howard, now we got Chris Rock getting slapped by Will Smith for these corny jokes he's telling out here. I'm just saying, look, your boy always late, okay? So just get that out the way. You know I'm late, so I'm showing up late to the party, still put my 2 cents in. But look, Chris Rock ain't never been one to make me bust my sides laughing at him on the stand-up tip, but he's funny though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, his stand-up just don't hit like that with me. And this was one of them jokes. It ain't hit like that, but it was a cool joke, I guess. But should it have been taken like it got took? No. But you can't do that, man. You pull him to the side, bro. You catch my man when he go exit stage left. You go stage left. Hey, man, let me talk to you. You know what I'm saying? You get at him, right? And if you check his temperature, if he ain't talking like you should be talking, or if he ain't apologizing or whatever, then you put the slap on him. You don't just do that just on the walk up on those stage like that, especially from all these white folks and all this, man. And then just all I'm saying is, would he have done that to Seinfeld? Right? Ask yourself that question. He ain't doing that right now. Bro, they brought up on the Breakfast Club that he slapped the white dude before because they was trying to kiss him on the red carpet. That was for self-defense. But I'm talking about a white man that makes moves in the industry that is prominent and can make or break you in blackmail or shutting down your career and this, that, and other if you don't go along to get along. Seinfeld is one of those iconic names in the comedy game that has that type of weight to it. You're not getting up and going to slap Seinfeld like that. You are not doing it. I would bet my bottom dollar that Will would not have went up and slapped Jerry Seinfeld like that. He wouldn't have went up and slapped, just to take race out of it, he wouldn't have went up and slapped another grown man of his size and stature like that. The late, great Patrice O'Neal. Do you think, listen, Patrice O'Neal got some girth to him. And mind you, Patrice was one of the ones that knew how to get these type of jokes across. I'd have heard jokes about, I ain't going to say the real word, but cape. I'd have heard jokes about cancer and all these type of extra touchy subjects. And Patrice got them off well. He made people going through these things laugh till they hurt their sides about it. And that's about the difference between how you get these jokes off. I don't believe Will Smith rolls up on Patrice O'Neal if he tells this joke. I know he don't. I bet my bottom dollar Patrice got girth to him. You know what I'm saying? Will is not going up on stage and slapping Patrice O'Neal like this over this joke. I don't believe. I don't believe he tries this with Bernie Mac. The late, great Bernie Mac. Bernie is from the street. He done had jokes about hitting kids in the head with hammers. Come on. Y'all tell me y'all wouldn't have been outraged in this day and age over a kid getting hit with a hammer by the joke. This how I want to tell y'all that certain jokes can got off if you get them off the right way. You know what I'm saying? And Bernie Mac was one of them dudes that could get those jokes off. But I believe if he got this joke off on Will, I don't think Will walks up and do that. Because they about the same size. You know what I'm saying? Not going to happen. TK Kirkland. He another kind of bigger dude, workout. You not going to walk up and just do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just to give you the other side of it, taking the race out of it. But I believe race would have been a factor if it had been a prominent white comedian. I don't think Will react like that. I mean, he may have said something from the crowd. Okay, now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he goes up there and do all that. But I'm just saying, Chris, you got to whoop him, though. You can't just eat that punch like that, bro. You can't do it, Chris. Chris, look. I know you held on to your faculties and held on to your whole, what you wanted to do for that bag. Because Chris and Will have been known how to dance that line between pleasing us and pleasing white folk. Right? Because you got to dance that line in Hollywood to make sure you don't get cut off from that bag. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you play the game well. And Chris has been good at that. Patrice O'Neal was very bad at that. Patrice O'Neal made a lot of people very angry with some of the stuff that he would say and do. And he turned a lot of people off to what could have been a great career because he didn't want to play that game. But he, working with Chris one time, I guess later in years, he understood that. But Chris know this. That's why he took that slap like a G. And when I say G, I don't really mean that, because I couldn't have took that slap. It's not, I mean, it's not now G that I know that would have took that slap. You're not taking that slap, bro. Even though, listen, and this is as much, I'm telling you this from the place in my heart that really, as much as I would have hated to see two black men rolling on the floor fighting at the Oscars, I cannot tell you that I would have took that punch, took that slap. And, you know, slap is extra, a little extra disrespectful. Most people, when they want to get down, they throw a punch. They punch you. When you slap somebody, there's a little extra disrespect on that. You know what I'm saying? You just, listen, you not going to walk up on this. You ain't going to catch me and do this in no alleyway. Just walk up and slap me and just think this about to ride like this. Listen here. I don't care if you bigger than me. What size you is? We gonna have to fight, sir. I don't care what you think this is. Well, it's gonna have to go down. If I gotta get whooped today, I'm gonna just get whooped. I'm gonna be out here with a black eye and broke leg out here. I'm telling you, because me and you got to get it in. You ain't gonna slap me like that and just that be that. Listen here, we got to get it in. This cummerbund is coming off. I'm gonna tell you that. This cummerbund, this bow tie is gonna get loosened today. And one of us gonna get whooped. Like Shannon Sharp said, what you gonna get whooped or I'm gonna get whooped? It's going down though out here. Cause sometimes you gotta put it on the line to let people know this is my line. And do not you cross it. And I don't care if I get whooped or you get whooped, you gonna know. Hey, he caught me with a couple though. He ain't gonna be disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let people know that, just let them know where you're coming from. And I believe Chris Rock should have did this, even though half of me is glad that he retained himself to hold on to whatever bag he's trying to keep. But it's some things it's hard to let ride as a man. And I talk a lot about bottling it up and holding on to it and not doing what you want to do. But that's mostly in the times where it's words being exchanged. Ain't no punches being exchanged then. But I'm not talking that same game when somebody has slapped me or punched me for reasons that I don't think is worthy of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just some cases that you got to get it. It's just certain cases you got to get it. And this was one of them. First of all, let's just address, was it fake? Was it fake? A lot of people think it was fake because he leaned into it. He was kind of, you know what I'm saying? And it looked staged and this, that, and the other. I don't think it was staged. I'll tell you why. Because first of all, obviously, I heard about it before I seen it, but I would have thought Chris would have been leaning in, thinking that Will was gonna come up and do something goofy. He was gonna come up and say something, try to get on the mic with him and say some corny little joke. Oh, I can't do the laugh, but y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all know the corny stuff Will do. We love him for that. You know what I'm saying? But he was gonna come up, tell a little corny joke, and respond to the jokey joke that Chris had made, and it was gonna be a little laughable moment. Didn't happen like that. Caught a blow to the face. Oh! And I know, I feel like it wasn't fake because of how he tried to gather himself after said smack had been delivered. There was a lot of stuff going through Chris' mind. Chris got family and friends too. He got children, you know what I'm saying? And his children, he was thinking about that as he know that his children watched him just caught that slap to the face. And he was trying to chew on it. But it was tough. It was tough for him to take. He was stumbling through them jokes after that. So I know it got real. Them jokes was not hitting like they was, and he wasn't recovering. You know what I'm saying? But all of this comes from a buildup. But look, let's get this out the way. Why is G.I. Jane 2 not a good idea for Jada Pinkett? Jada is not the A-lister that she used to be, but she still got it. You know what I'm saying? And we waiting on her to get her groove back. Like, whatever... you know the movie, but other than this, I'm just saying what she took it some type of way, which I'm trying to understand, and I'm gonna give you the devil's advocate side of it. But I'm just saying, why is it not a good idea? I don't think it would be a bad idea or disrespectful to have a paraplegic play a paraplegic in a movie. So why would it be a bad idea for have Jada, someone who's going through hair loss, to play a character that is going through hair loss, whether it be from going in the army or whether it be from cancer or alopecia or whatever the role may require. I'm just saying she's going through this, so maybe it would be a good idea to look at roles concerning this as well. I don't think it's disrespectful to say that. And mostly for the fact because I would like to see G.I. Jane 2 with her in it. The first one was good. Now you switch it out, you put a black woman in it. It could be good. Like, what are you talking about? Like, and then on top of that, Chris didn't know that she had alopecia, I don't think. I didn't know that. And apparently it's been going on for years. She revealed this on Instagram. We're not following Jada on Instagram trying to figure out what's going on. I thought she just cut her hair because she liked it and it looked sexy and she just kept doing it. I'm just saying that pretty much I feel like where the joke came from. But that's how he felt about it and he cracked the joke because of that. So whatever. But I'm just saying a lot of this y'all brought to y'all own feet because y'all put y'all business out there. Y'all put a lot of y'all business out there with the August Alsina stuff. And somebody said, how great would it have been if Chris Rock would have responded with, I'm going to feel this till August. That would have been a good comeback. But I'm just saying, like, y'all been putting y'all business out here as far as y'all relationship and the weirdness of it and how y'all gonna, and it hasn't been making Will look good. And he's been eating the brunt of that pain from all of this. And that's where that smack came from. That smack wasn't from Chris Rock telling that one joke. That smack was from all the stuff he talked about in his book where he dealt with childhood. It felt like it was a coward because he watched his mom go through domestic violence. And then now you got this going on with August Alsina and your wife and all of this. And you look not masculine for sure. You look terrible. And the jokes are getting to you.
And I feel like he let them jokes really push him. He let that last joke push him over the top. But look, I'm gonna hit you with devil's advocate because I get it from both sides of this too. Think about your kids. You know what I'm saying? Your kids. You know, I ain't got no kids per se, but I got nephews and nieces and little cousins that I done had a hand in raising. And you know, you think back like when they was younger, and if people crack jokes, kids ain't around, whatever, you might laugh. You know what I'm saying? You probably will laugh as long as it's funny. But you think about when they sitting there and somebody crack a joke on your kid about something they've been going through or bullied about, and you see they spirit like break when they hear it. Boy, it'll make you. You know what I'm saying? It'll make that grizzly come out for sure. For sure. And you'll lay hands on anybody you can get your hands on if you able. If they in range, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel him on that extent because that goes for your woman too. You know what I'm saying? Your woman going through something and she's sensitive about it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to get hands laid to him for talking my lady crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't agree with him going up there and doing it like this, and especially over that joke. I get it; it's a touchy subject for her, but this was just a bit much. But I know that grizzly, you know what I'm saying? I done seen my brother go off just about at the thought of, you know what I'm saying, somebody doing something to the sons or nieces, you know, sons or daughter, you know what I'm saying? It just, he got that just thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? But my brother don't agree with this neither. Like, my brother was like, he look at Will different from this, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, I think the way he handled it was too much, you know what I'm saying? So, devil's advocate, but it still wasn't right the way he went up there and handled it.
And to top it all off, Will went up and cried and apologized to everybody but Chris. And you done took the whole moment away from Serena and Venus and her and their dad and all of that. You done took the whole moment away. You done possibly burnt your bridge with the Oscars. You didn't, you possibly getting your Oscar taken away that you finally won, and you apologize to everybody but the man that you disrespected the most. Apologize to all these white folk. But you couldn't see, and I know some of y'all say it's just for protecting your wife, but I try to put it in the try to understand with the kids and all of that. But I'm just saying, man, it's touchy. It's touchy. I could feel it from both sides, but it's touchy. I don't think most people is letting this ride, and I don't think that Will would have did it to anybody that was lesser than his size. But it rubbed me the wrong way. I don't think he should have did this. It's gonna leave a blemish on his Oscar and all of the work that he put in. And I don't know. Tell me what you think. It's your boy Pete Camp. Let me know what you think, what you don't think. We're going to cut it. I'm out of here, man. Let me know.